guys, how are you all doing? It's a girl CC. Welcome back to another episode of TikTok Tea with CC. I trust you guys are enjoying your holidays. I trust you guys are having fun, amazing time with families and friends. Thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. So I have two beautiful flowers behind me. As you can see, it's just to give me a beautiful background. That doesn't mean I've got them in bed. So just for the video. So I just want us to have this important topic. Like, this is literally a question every woman is asking today. Why do men cheat? Interesting. So if you are a man watching this video, please don't get upset. Don't be angry. Trust me, women also cheat. And I'm going to do that in part 2. So all you need to do is stick with me, subscribe to this channel, turn your bell on. So we are going to see these videos. I mean, there are loads of topics I'm going to bring here. So stay glued on this channel. Now, why do men cheat? This is literally a question every woman on this planet Earth. This is a question they are literally asking every day, and they are seeking for answers, probably from men. I hear people giving this particular reason. Okay, this particular reason people would always say it is in their nature to cheat. Like, what? Like, honestly, do you think it is true? Like, it is in their nature to cheat? Let me know in the comment section, please. And then what about women that cheat? Like, it is in their nature to cheat as well. No, this is not making sense, but I would love to know in the comment section, do y'all think it is in their nature to cheat? So I saw a couple of videos on TikTok, which I have put them together. Let's just hear from them, what they said in regards to this question. And most of these videos are from, men. And I think it is important we listen to them. Let's just see the reasons they gave why men cheat. Please stay with me. Don't go anywhere. Of course, I'm going to show you some random comments. Now, before you continue watching this video, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment after watching this video, and most importantly, share this video. Let's see these videos, please.
So, honey, my girlfriends keep wanting me to ask you, why do you think men end up cheating on their wives?
Well, that's a pretty loaded question. And I'm going to give you an answer that people probably won't hear anywhere else. But after 40 years of working with men, being a man myself, when I grew up in high school, there was this term used called BMOC. It meant big man on campus. And every guy, at some point in their life, whether it was grade school or high school, they just wanted to be big man on campus. They wanted to wear the varsity letter. They wanted to, take the prom queen out. They wanted to score the touchdown. They wanted to be big man on campus. Every guy on this planet knows what that term means in some sense. And underscoring that means that men like to feel important. Back when men were the cavemen, they were bringing home the boar and bringing home the food and killing the wildlife, and they were all like, they were big men on campus even back then. And a lot of men that I talk to sometimes feel that they know when they wander off the reservation, but the other woman is making them feel more important. Now, that's not a justification for them doing it. And it's not that their wives don't pay attention to them. But men have an Achilles heel. This is a weak point. Because if you need something exterior to you, then it's kind of like a drug, And if you have to have it, you don't feel like you're getting it, just like a drug, you'll go looking for it. So if Megan at work starts flirting with you, he starts to feel like BMOC. He starts to feel like big man on campus. And then he makes a moral mistake. Moral just means right or wrong. He makes a wrong chess move. He makes a wrong decision. He knows it the moment he makes it. The moment he crosses that line, every guy knows. But his weakness is that he needs to feel important. And that's what he needs to work on for himself. It's not a problem in the marriage. It's a problem that the guy needs to work on.
Ladies, you want to know why he cheated? Real simple. This is you. He can't live without you. He had to have you. You sustain his life. This right here, this is something he thinks he wants until he sips it. That got pineapple in it. I'm allergic to pineapple. It's not even sweet. Tastes horrible. But he don't know that until once he tried it. And it's not that you're better than this. Remember, he's stimulated by what he see. He thought that's what he wanted. He thought that's what he liked. And then once he did it, then he found out this right here, you can't live without. Gentlemen, once you kill that relationship, whether it's 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, or more, that goes in the trash. And now you got to start from ground zero. Yes, you're going to ask you 100 questions, but you can't make her forgive you just like that. She want to know, well, what was in there that was better than what was in here? And most of the time they'll tell you, I don't know. It was just something. I just got caught up. Unfortunately, when you hurt somebody, you can't tell them how long it takes for them to heal. You did it. So now you got to endure like a good soldier. And now she's going to ask you 1 million questions. Was it good? Was she better than me? And most importantly, she want to know, was she prettier than me? And ladies, all that don't even matter. And that's why when you see her, you was like, is that what you decided you wanted over me? You can look better than her. You can have a better shape than she have. But see, he been watching this for a minute. And when the opportunity presented itself, he went for it. Doesn't mean that you lacked anything. Ain't nothing like water. And that's you, ladies. Don't let nobody sell you short. Gentlemen, your turn next, baby. I'm gonna tell you why she cheated on you. Peace.
Okay, so there's two reasons why guys cheat, and I'm gonna explain it right now. Number one is that man is so insecure, so he has to cheat to make himself feel better. Now, if you noticed, a lot of the time his girlfriend might be beautiful, and he'll cheat with somebody that doesn't even look as good as her. And the reason number two is guys simply get tired of what they have. They can have the most precious and best thing in front of them. They'll get tired of it. They'll want something else. And that's the sad truth. But let me tell you one thing. The men that truly love their ladies won't cheat.
Okay, I just want to say this, okay? Hear me out. Seriously, it's crazy to think or imagine or believe that a man could cheat on his woman. Now, we are talking about someone that you told that you love, someone that you cross your heart, like, trust me, I love you, I'm not going to cheat on you. And then you ended up cheating on her. Like, this is crazy, okay? Now, remember I said women do cheat, and I'm gonna talk about that. I'm gonna like do another video. That's gonna be the part two. So stay with me. Now, good number of times people always say, is because when they get tired of you, they would want to, test another woman. Are you being serious? Now, quick story. 3 years ago, a friend of mine called me. Like, she was literally crying on the phone. And she just begged me to come over to her house. Like, guys, she couldn't talk. The only thing she said to me, Cindy, please, can you come to my house? So I drove down to her house, and my friend was just on the floor crying. And I was like, babe, what's going on? Why are you crying like this? The only thing she could say to me was, he cheated on me. I'm in pain. I just need someone that would hold me. Please hold my hands. My friend was literally crying her eyes out. Like, at that moment, I didn't know what to do. I just, helped her up. Like, I asked her to stand up, so I helped her up, took her to her room. She dressed up, and we drove down to my house. At that point, I knew she was in pain. Like, I didn't want to ask her further questions. I just wanted her to get herself. And I thought of the ways to help her. Now, long story short, girlfriend spent like 4 days in my house On the fifth day, that was when she was happy to tell me what happened. And of course, she did. Her man cheated on her in their house. So this man brought another woman in their house, and they were just, doing what they were doing. And my friend came in. Now, you see, all these stories that we hear, all these movies that we see, these things are real. My friend saw her man with another woman in their living room. Now, long story short, they are no longer together, but this man is always, texting her like, I'm sorry, can I see you? Can we make it work again? I'm sorry, and blah, 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 blah. And guys, I was wondering what went wrong. Sometimes it could be that something that the woman is doing. And I mean, why don't you sit her down and tell her? Like, have a discussion with your woman and tell her the things that you feel she's not doing well. I I don't know. This is crazy. So personally, I am curious. I just want to know, why do men cheat? Let's continue with the videos.
In Jamaica, they have this saying that one cock kill pum pum and one pum pum kill cock. Let me explain. So a man could be married to a 10 out of 10, a woman who have everything, a Beyonce, a Tiana Taylor, say a Carly B, a Rihanna, right? And he will still cheat. You know why? Because the man is married to that woman. He's seen how she wakes up in the morning. He knows when she pees. He knows how she put on her underwear. He knows the kind of perfume she wear. So there is no more mystery in the relationship, right? And so because there is no more mystery and he already have that woman, he will go look at another woman because the other woman is new. There is mystery, right? His sex drive is very high, right? And his pee is going to get rock hard because it's a new woman and the excitement and everything is there for that woman. And so that is the reason why a man will cheat. It doesn't care if his woman, right, is a 10 out of 10. If it's Beyonce, if it's Carly B, if it's whatever, they are no longer new to him anymore. There is no more mystery anymore. So he's going over there where there is mystery. And that is the reason why women cheat too, because there's no more mystery with the husband. So they will go cheat because somebody new, right, is causing the mystery and the sex drive. The sex drive is going to be high and there's going to be this hot intensity, right? That is the reason why people cheat. Don't care if 10 out of 10, good looking, hottest person in the world, BBLs, no BBLs, faithful, they will cheat because of that.
Why do men cheat with different women? Because they all give him something different. You may not give him everything that he wants, everything that he needs. So you may satisfy him with food and clothes. The other woman got money and a car. You may not sleep with him enough. He gonna find a woman that does the same thing. So all those women, including you, got different ways of satisfying him. As long as he can get what he wants from all those women at the same time, he gonna stay with them. But the only way he gonna leave when everything stop. As long as he can keep on going with it, he gonna keep on using y'all. Facts.
This is why men cheat. You might think that a lot of guys cheat because they found a girl that they're more attracted to or whatever. And yeah, sometimes that is the case. But you know what reason is actually more common? Variety. A lot of people cheat, men and women, simply because they want variety. And a lot of times it doesn't even matter how pretty you are, how nice you are, how good you are in bed. You still might get cheated on. People want what they can't have. People want variety. Think of it like this. Your favorite food is pizza. You love pizza. But do you only ever want to eat pizza every day for the rest of your life? Probably not. Occasionally, you might want to try steak or a burger. I'm not making an excuse for people who do this. I still think cheating is wrong 100% of the time. I've done a lot of bad things in my life, but I have never cheated on a boyfriend. But a lot of times, this is the psychology of it. So moral of the story, if you get cheated on, don't take it personal. A lot of times it has nothing to do with you and everything to do with your shitty boyfriend who can't fight his cravings.
Ladies, I'm about to tell you the reason why, the real reason why. There's really two reasons why men cheat. Because I get this question all the time. Like on my live streams, women ask me this all the time. And from a male perspective, right? I will tell you this. Number one, it's because they're insecure. Yes, ladies, men are very insecure, if y'all can't tell, if y'all didn't notice, if y'all didn't know already. Okay, so a man will literally cheat just to make himself feel better about himself. They will cheat with a woman who is, you could be an 8, 9, 10. You his girlfriend and you are 8, 9, 10. He could have a baddie. And he would cheat with somebody who don't look nowhere near as good as you. So it really ain't got nothing to do with you. It's about his insecurities. That's number one. Number two, the sad truth. A lot of times dudes cheat because they get tired of what they have. They get bored. So they want something else. They want something new. They want another challenge. And that's the sad truth. But that is the truth. Okay? However, regardless of those reasons that I said to you, the truth is, if a man really loves you, he's really into you, for real, he's not going to cheat on you. Because you're a precious thing, a precious gift to him. And he's not going to cheat on you. Because he wants to keep you.
This is why men cheat. Let me explain what I'm talking about. When a man says to you, when a person in general says to you, I don't think I'm good enough for you, I don't deserve you, you're too good for me, girl, run away. You need to leave that relationship so fast. And here's why. This is a building block for primarily why men end up cheating on women. So men and women typically cheat for very different reasons. So I'll explain typically why women cheat, and I would like to leave room for error here, meaning this is not 100% of the time, but this is when you look at the emotional and energetic needs between a man and a woman, this typically falls into those categories, but there are always outliers, okay? Primarily, a woman will cheat when she feels like her needs are not being met and someone comes along with an offering that fulfills that need in some capacity, which is typically why women cheat up, or they feel like they're cheating up. So they're never going to cheat with somebody that they feel like is less than their current partner, for the most part. Men typically cheat down, and here's why. A man needs within himself to feel respected, that he's the achiever, and that he is succeeding. So typically, when a man cheats, he's cheating with somebody who is making him feel that to some capacity. So he's cheating with somebody who thinks he's the greatest thing in the world. He's cheating with somebody who makes him feel really empowered, who makes him feel really won and successful. Versus when a woman cheats, typically it's a man who maybe is coming across more emotionally available, who is pursuing her, who is filling a need that she feels is currently void in the relationship, versus the man who is cheating because he feels weak. He feels like less of a man. He feels like he's not where he wants to be. And so he's looking for fulfillment in another aspect that this woman or this other person he's cheating with is kind of the avenue for. So when a man tells you, I don't deserve you, or I'm taking advantage of your kindness, or you're too good to me, that says so much, because what's happening is you're talking to a man who is aware of the fact that he's going to have to reach for you, and that you are in a place that is going to call him forward, which means that you aren't on the same level and that he is either going to bring you down or you're going to call him up. And if he's not a man who is ready to rise, who's not going to step forward in his masculine and meet you where you are, then he's going to look for somebody else who makes him feel like he's already at the top. So when a man tells you this, listen to him. Listen to him the first time. Also, do not leave any room for, but what if it's not this? Like, what if he really is and I see the good in him in this way? It's like, of course you see the good in him in that way. And that's exactly how you're going to call him forward, because you're going to make him feel really good. And then eventually, if he's not the type of person who likes to reach for that and continue to grow in that way, he's going to stop and you're going to say, what's going on? Where's the man that I fell in love with when I had my rose-colored glasses on? And I'm going to call you forward. And he's going to say, I already told you I didn't have the capacity to reach for that. And if he's the type of person who's going to cheat on you, that's when he's going to do it. So either way, listen to him. Listen to a man who says that he doesn't deserve you and walk away knowing that you want to be with the type of man who does deserve you, because you deserve that.
So quick question, because the other day I posted a video and I was like, tell me something that will forever blow your mind, right? So I had a lot of people that stitched that video, and majority of them were women who were saying that what blows their mind is that they can do so many things for a guy and he still ends up cheating, or he expects her to say that she's like taken and stop dating when he's not willing to fully commit to her. And because I'm not a guy, I don't know why they do that, but it seemed like a lot of these ladies need some answers. So if you're a man or a woman, or if you know why they do this, let us know, because it was horrible to see woman after woman after woman saying that she's like gone out of her way to go above and beyond for a guy who made it seem like he wanted the same things, and in the end he just took advantage of her, or he ended up cheating, you know, or he didn't want to fully commit the way that he expected her to fully commit. So I don't know, it's pretty horrible though. I feel bad, and I feel like a lot of us women need to recognize, it's actually really hard to recognize it, isn't it? Because I'm pretty sure we've all been played at one point or another. I don't know.
So, men condemn women for having a high body count, yet they themselves pride themselves on having a high body count because they rationalize this as necessary for positive traits in a man in society. So then they use women as recreational fun, but at the same time condemn them and shame them for being part of this disgusting image of society that they themselves have created. So now fast forward to these guys getting into a relationship, okay? So now they have the girl that has a low body count, they're all happy, and then guess what? They go cheat on her. So reasons why men cheat, number one. Okay, so he wants to cheat before getting cheated on because he views women as transactional. He's been womanizing his entire life, and he's afraid that you're gonna cheat because that's the way he perceives women, and that's just that. So reasons why men cheat, number two. They have mommy or daddy issues. They have problems with intimacy because they didn't receive adequate love, care, and attention as a child. Therefore, they have a distrust for all women. So this goes back to number one, where they want to cheat before they get cheated on. And also they perpetually seek validation in their lives, and even when they get it, they don't believe that they have it, so they are eternally invalidated and they just hate themselves. So reasons why men cheat, number three. You're better than him. He knows it, whether consciously or subconsciously, and he's going to be like rainwater going straight into a gutter. He's going right back to where he deserves. The girl he's going to end up with is probably doing the same thing that he's doing. She's probably got 3 or 4 different dudes. She doesn't give a shit about him, and that's probably what he wants. He's going to feel right at home. So, last but not least, everything else aside, he might have attachment issues as a result of mommy or daddy issues, and he's just avoidant in general. So he's going to be using you as a mommy or a therapist, and he's going to be doing whatever he wants to fulfill his magical little reality where he gets to do whatever he wants and then go back to you like your mama, and like be nice, safe, and, you know, comfortable at home. He's going to go cheat on you, and he's going to come back and ask you to make him dinner. Hope that helps.
So I've read some articles, I've read some stories, okay, and I've had some discussions, with some friends, multiple times, still talking about this topic. Why do men cheat? It's either they say it is in their nature to cheat, or they will tell me that women are like food. They just want to test each and every one of them. Like, what? Anyways, before I go further, as usual, I took some screenshots of comments. Now, beside me are some of these comments. Please pause to read if you want to. But I just want us to, talk about this today and let me know your take in the comments. Like, it is really unfair to cheat on someone you said you love. Now, I'm sure as a man, the moment you decide that you are gonna cheat on your woman, I'm sure you know that if she finds out, it's gonna break her. It's gonna break her. Now, would you derive joy seeing your wife in pain, like crying, because you cheated on her? Anyways, I still want to know. I want to read from you. What do you think could be the reason why men cheat? Let me know in the comments, guys. And thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, share, comment, and subscribe. And as usual, come back for more juicy and interesting video. I'm going to see you all in my next one. Remember, part 2, why do women cheat? See you all in my next video. Take care and bye.